Fala galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o Ice e como prometido no último vídeo, vamos dar continuidade aqui à nossa série. Esse é o episódio 2, se eu não me engano, né? Vamos lá. Começo bem intrigante, a gente já acabou fazendo inimizades aí com o Falcone. Demos um certo apoio ao Harvey, espero não me arrepender disso.
It's me.
E agora vamos acompanhar aí o resto da história. Batmóvel, a Batcaverna, o Batcomputador, episódio 1. Reino das Sombras.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to
Zona Leste sempre complicada, né? Quem não sabe, sou de São Paulo e moro na Zona Leste. Apesar que ultimamente tá tudo tão perigoso que não importa se você é de São Paulo, se você é do Nordeste, Sudeste, Norte, Sul, as regiões andam bem perigosas, né? Mas acho que ainda o Sudeste é mais perigoso em relação à segurança. Certo, aqui eles deixam a gente andar, né? Vamos... Eu não queria te dar uma atenção pro noticiário, mas se eu der atenção pro noticiário eu não vou conseguir ver nada. Eu vou ver depois o que eles vêm falando no vídeo. Advogado Dente pressiona prefeito a acabar com justiceiros. Se quiser dar uma lida nesses textos, é só pausar o vídeo, ok? Tenente da polícia nomeado para liderar força-tarefa. Comissário Gordon, né? Empresas Wayne investem em substituição de sanatário Arkham. Acho que eu falei errado, né? Substituição, desculpa. Certo, essas são essas notícias que tem. Vamos ver o portal de dados.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Certo, não consigo ver nada aqui no portal de dados. Vamos ver os relatórios da mídia. Ah, que é o noticiário, né? Registro de criminosos. Aqui é os detalhes dos pais de Bruce Wayne. Isso daqui eu não sabia. O homem que baleou os dois é Joe Chill. Não sei se isso vai ser de importância, mas interessante. Alfred, muito companheiro do Bruce. Harvey Dent, vamos ver. Um dos amigos mais antigos. Ele tem várias ideias ótimas, mas o ego sempre o coloca em enrascadas. Mesmo assim, é difícil argumentar contra seu registro de casos, na verdade, bem-sucedidos. O melhor de Gotham em 50 anos. Então, eu venho fazendo bem em apoiar ele. Hill, um dos maiores exemplos do que há de errado na cidade, corrupto e podre até a alma. A próxima eleição deve colocar um fim na administração dele. Corrupto, né? Que é a mulher gato, nova criminosa, ele não sabe muito sobre ela, e a polícia também não. Oswald, vulgo Pinguim. Então esse cara aqui que vai se tornar o Pinguim. E ele provavelmente é o Oz. Aqui ó, o que aconteceu com você, Oz. É o que estava na festa, né? No primeiro episódio. Amigo de infância. Certo. Criminoso. Lutou bastante recentemente, pelo jeito. James Gordon, a gente conhece, né? É o policial que parece ser o melhorzinho aqui da cidade em relação a luta contra a corrupção, né? Milícia e tal. Barbara Gordon, que pode ser que seja a Batgirl futuramente, né? Aqui é a jornalista. Eu vou passar essa parte porque eu não posso fazer vídeos muito longos. Quem quiser dar uma olhada pode ir pausando os vídeos, certo? Mas essa é a jornalista que a gente deixou ficar na festa. Falcone, bandidão, mafioso, Gotham, caramba, 10 milhões a população de Gotham. Sanatório e empresas Wayne. Acho que é isso. Vamos lá. Se tem alguma coisa por aqui. Aqui é o que eu consegui da mulher gato.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Deve ser importante. Ok, pegou. Mesa de acessórios. Acho que vai mostrar tudo o que faz, né?
I should see if I can refine the edge. It could be sharper.
Aqui acho que ele vai fazer comentáriozinhos. Opa, de novo, apertei. Wesk. É burro, né? Fazer o quê? Aqui provavelmente vai falar os acessórios, como que funciona. Aqui é a tela principal para assistir. Relatórios. Ingressos de cinema. Provavelmente no dia do assassinato dos pais do Bruce. Máscara, traje. Já tem mais alguma coisa por aqui? Ele tem o Batmóvel. Vou ver se com aquele assim que a gente conseguiu o computador consegue dar mais animada nisso. Analisar a unidade de dados, vamos ver se é isso. A última vez a gente não conseguiu.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave.
Deve ser o lugar mais legal
in front of a
da
computer.
casa.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Aqui tá mostrando um pouquinho mais do Batman investigador, né? O que será que essa região roxa? Não tem nada pra clicar.
This is a map of the East Side Shore.
Tá, era só isso mesmo que tinha que fazer.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
Ele vai demorar muito. Seu bate-computador
I saved you what I could.
tá em 0% ainda.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me.
Ele demonstrou
For the
interesse
record,
porque o Bruce
your
Wayne é
father
poderoso, é rico.
despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I
Mulher
already checked
gato,
the
digamos
codex.
que ela é traiçoeira.
Not much to find,
Ela tem seus
apparently.
próprios princípios,
burglaries,
seus próprios
break-ins.
objetivos, né?
Seems to lay pretty low.
E ela não liga muito
You
pra
could learn a
se ela
thing or
estiver
two
quebrando
from her.
uma regra ou tiver que matar alguém.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Exatamente.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office,
Não, minha desculpa
it
foi
would
muito
undo all
boa.
the long nights and
Fazer a
close
barba?
calls we've endured to get here.
Cortezinhos?
You're in
Ótimo.
the spotlight
Ótimo,
more than
não,
ever.
desculpa.
You have to be careful.
Cidade
I have a
precisa de
job to
mim.
do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Oh, no
Alfred está
worry, that's
preocupado,
all.
né?
It's
É,
our gift and our
exatamente isso.
curse. One more worry for the list.
Vou pegar o cartão de visita. Park.
I thought I
Us.
saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade
Que é o
school.
pinguim.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable
Não,
discharge,
pior que ele
illegal
tem um
boxing
narigão,
matches,
realmente, ele
arms
parece
dealing,
pinguim.
prison stints.
Só falta
It's a
virar
criminal
gordinho.
grand slam, if I'm
Aí vai
using
virar
the
o pinguim que a
expression
gente
correctly.
conhece.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Eu vou dar uma chance, fazer
He
o
just
quê?
wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot
Provavelmente
used to
não,
be close.
mas tô
I'd
curioso
advise
pra
you to
saber
be
o que ele quer na
cautious.
cidade.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Isso aí. Eu vou ver se eu consigo cortar esses loadings pra ver se eu consigo ganhar um pouquinho mais de tempo nos vídeos, certo?
Where are you, Oz?
Vamos investigar. Grafite. Jornal. Eu ia olhar o jornal, mas a gente já viu os noticiários recentes, né? Ali pelo computador. Examinar. Bom, a gente é o Bruce Wayne, a gente é rico. Então eu vou dar um trocadinho pra ele.
Thank you, sir.
E provavelmente não vai fazer muita falta essas moedas, né, pro Bruce? Tô vendo que a gente vai acabar sendo roubado. A gente é um puta ricaço numa praça, no mínimo, suspeita. Ih, pega o celular ainda.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Deve estar só de longe, só olhando. Ou ainda não chegou. Carrinho de compras, traficante. Não vou falar com o traficante. Acho que ele não ia querer conversar. Ainda mais com o Bruce Wayne. Ricaço. Assim que os moradores de Gotham enxergam ele, né?
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Se eu lutar pode ser pior.
Hey, you
Vou dar
heard it,
muito na
man.
cara que eu sou o Bruce. Eu sou...
The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Eita.
Come here! Think that'll do?
O cara é bom.
Stay down!
Eu vou ter que lutar, não vai ter jeito.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Bom,
This is my
acho que
part.
eles não vão roubar ninguém tão cedo.
You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce, you've got a little yeah, good as new.
Acho que a cara dele tem
That was
bem
a right little
mais.
scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Agradecer, né, pela
Thanks for
ajuda.
the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you
Eu sei
here,
porque
mate.
ele não sai de casa.
Right now,
E quando ele
I'm
sai,
trying
ele
to
tá
recognize the
como
little Bruce I used to run
Batman.
around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know,
Mentira,
like
o Bruce
this.
sai sim, tanto que
This park used to
ele
mean
tem as
something.
caridades, né?
A place
Ele
that was safe
visita o
for
Arkham de
kids,
vez em quando.
for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people.
Pelo jeito ele não voltou por amor.
Committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world
vou me
vacations,
vitimizar, não.
unlimited potential.
Eu vou
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should
lamentar
have to go
por
through
ele.
that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
Sabemos.
All he needs is a little push. And...
Esses caras têm
It'll be
tanto
a treat to
poder
watch
que
you
eu acho que não é
pay,
tão fácil só empurrar, não.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like
Fala
I
que eu não sou
said, it's
inimigo
not gonna be
dele, né?
pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen.
É um mistério, não é mesmo?
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why
Ele
I'm
veio
warning you.
praticamente então pra conversar e deixar claro que ele quer
Make sure
assumir
you're on the right side.
o topo do crime, digamos assim, da cidade. Porque política ele
Good
não
seeing
quer
you,
ser.
Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Umas pedras para pegar. Não usem drogas, crianças. Vamos ver o que vem a seguir, né?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Dá bom dia, né?
Morning, everyone.
Ser educado.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its
Então, o
security,
que foi, né?
lacking.
Aproveitar que ele tá
Worse
falando.
still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Arkham. Sanatório
But
Arkham.
today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to
Certo.
come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Na verdade eu não queria não, mas já que vocês me obrigam, vou falar que
My parents
meus
loved
parentes ficariam
Gotham.
honrados.
They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents
Bom, pra
paid
quem
the
não sabe
ultimate
muito
cost
da história do
defending me from a
Batman,
man
esse é um breve resumo.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Não
Let
acontecerá
us
de
honor
novo.
their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
É isso.
Today,
Apoiar o
on the
Harvey,
anniversary of
mas
that
também não
fateful
botar
night,
tanta mão no
we
fogo.
dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next?
Não foi a melhor resposta,
you there.
mas não foi
Mr.
tão
Wayne,
ruim.
Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged
Julia.
mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Ok, apertamos a mão dele. É um país
Well, I think
livre.
Mr. Falcone is a voter
Não vou
just like
botar
anyone
no,
else in
no
this
Harvey,
city.
né?
He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
Acho que
We're
foi
here
uma
about the
ótima
hospital,
resposta.
remember?
Vou ignorar, agora estão fazendo pergunta, não tem muito o que fazer.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper
Complicado.
trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Pode comentar. Quem mais
And
recebeu
did
essa
anyone else
prova?
receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the
Seu
Wayne
dinheiro
family
é
legacy
sujo.
built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your
Tá
family been
virando
dealing
causa
with
essa
Falcone?
entrevista aí, hein?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this,
Eu
Bruce?
acabei de falar pra eles averiguarem as fontes.
I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are
Ah,
inside
eu
the
sei.
manor.
Eita, a polícia tá na mansão. É, complicou um pouquinho, né? Não dá pra pôr a mão no fogo pelos pais do Bruce, até porque a gente não sabe muito da história em relação a eles e Gotham. Porém, a gente põe a mão no fogo pelo Bruce, né?
Careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Gordon.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low
Fala pra ele
profile.
fazer o trabalho dele.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Complicado essa situação,
I
né?
meant what I said
O
about
que
not
acontece
personal.
se
We only want
simplesmente
files
descobrimos
related
que
to
os
Wayne
pais do
Enterprises.
Bruce Wayne eram
The warrant
corruptos,
covers
sabe?
your place, pardon me,
Complicado
places
mesmo.
of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are
Não tá o que eles querem
extensive.
encontrar, né?
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out.
Droga.
I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Prefeito
As
Hill.
long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Pois é, né?
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake.
Sim,
Doesn't mean
tá
I like the
certo.
words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down,
Você sabe,
Harvey's
faz
campaign goes
justo
down
a
too.
campanha cair junto.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn
Eu
things
não
around
sabia
for
que ele era
us.
advogado. Deve ter no
For all
textinho
our
lá que
sakes, I pray you've got nothing to
a
hide.
gente viu. Na verdade eu não lembrava, né? Beleza, estão quebrando a casa toda agora. O cara extremista, né? Caiu um bagulho, já fala que tá caindo a casa toda, tá certo.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Tô lembrando da cena do beco. E os ingressos que eu falei no episódio passado. Não, no começo desse episódio.
Bruce?
Vamos ver se valeu a pena
I
ter
didn't mean to
deixado ela
interrupt,
entrar da
but-
última vez. Não, sem problemas.
It's not a
Gente,
problem,
polícia
really.
é óbvio que vai ter
Bruce. First the mayor's
gente do-
office, now Wayne Manor.
da imprensa, né?
Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Pergunta o que
Not
ela
all
quer.
reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations
Então
like
responde
this,
certo da
they
última
don't
vez.
magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's
Divulgando
even done their
fake
due
news?
diligence on this yet.
Deve ser
The press
política,
saw
né?
the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker,
Já é que eu tenho a
Mr.
treta
Wayne.
com o
And
Falcone,
Harvey
mas acho que o
Dent is
Falcone não ia
Gotham's
se
knight in
envolver
shining
com a
armor
mídia
just
desse
waiting
jeito.
for the crown. You're
Falcone
the
ia
first
tentar
target on Hill's list.
me derrotar de outro jeito, me quebrar de outro
By
jeito.
tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what
Comentar, né? As
matters,
coisas não
not
estão
wild
boas.
speculation.
Melhor
On the record, then.
comentar.
Whenever you're ready.
Vou falar que
Whoever
a gente tá
fabricated these lies
prevalecendo.
about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Bom, não era exatamente o que eu queria falar. Mas parece que serviu, né?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Riley.
Acho que eu senti um climinha aí, hein? Não sei vocês.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
then find out why he didn't.
Certo.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Então se ele não sabe, ele é advogado,
The
né?
press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Falar que ele
He
deve
has no
uma.
right to issue search warrants without my okay. You owe me
Mas
an
ele me
explanation,
ajuda com isso.
and I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few
É o que eu
cheap
quero
headlines?
descobrir.
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Vai ficar
You need
junto,
to
né?
fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Achamos a
I
mulher
got a
gato.
habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Ela percebeu o arranhão.
You didn't tell me you were
Eu
bringing
acho que
your
ela se
friend to
machucou
dinner.
pouco na nossa última luta.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Apresentar, meter louco,
I'm
né?
Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her
Selena.
around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well,
Excelente
if I
guia
lose the
turístico.
election,
O
I
que
guess
te
I
traz
can
a Gotham?
drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she
Negócios.
stays after what
Tomara que
happened
ela
last
fique depois
night.
do que aconteceu ontem à noite.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Perguntou o que ela perdeu.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Perguntar o que ela faz.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Traduzindo,
Stock market,
bandida.
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Brincadeira, nada contra o mercado de ações.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
O risco realmente é alto. E o Duque também. Bom, ela já sabe que o Bruce é o Batman. E o Bruce já sabe que ela é a mulher gato.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Mas é uma média, né? Ela já sabe minha
This explains a
identidade.
lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal.
Eu ia querer pedir desculpa pelo olho, porém,
Don't worry. I'm not gonna
só
expose
quero
you
saber mais sobre ela.
yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I
Essa
have
é
to,
desculpa.
but you.
Vou falar que eu tenho
Why
os meus
take the risk?
motivos.
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Vou falar que
It must
parece
be important.
importante.
What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
Vou falar que
I
eu vou
don't like
ajudar ela.
consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Não vou devolver os arquivos.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No, give me the drive.
Selena, please give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to.
Ela é bem
Okay,
sarcástica, né?
Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
Certo.
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Trocar de roupa. Irônica, né? Certo.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Galera, eu acho que eu vou
Stay on guard.
encerrar esse episódio por aqui, porque eu não posso postar vídeos tão longos assim, já que meu canal é novo, mas queria pedir pra vocês deixarem um like se vocês estão gostando até agora da série. Queria pedir pra vocês se inscreverem caso vocês estejam gostando da minha pessoa. Vai me ajudar muito nesse começo de canal, certo? Bom, até a próxima, para o próximo episódio. Espero que estejam curtindo a série. E é isso. Até logo, até mais.